Hi, I'm a wandering CJ. So, you just spend most of your day at school reading books or taking tests, exercised at gym class or went for a jog around the block, worked a part time or full time job dealing with customers or coworkers. Now, you're home chilling after a long day. What do you do now? We spend our free time doing whatever we want to relax, knowing that at the end of the day, we'll sleep and do the whole day again. Some people read a book, watch a show, go on the internet, or, and say it with me now, play video games. These forms of entertainment help us escape from reality for just a moment to help us de stress from our daily lives. However, good things can go bad when we go too far. These games can fuel negative behavior if spent unwisely. Let's talk about video game escapism. Life can be a roller coaster. There are a lot of stressors that we all deal with on a daily basis, like annoying customers, exams, people in general. You get the idea. Video games are a fun activity to keep our minds elsewhere from the chaos. There are many kinds of escapisms, but gaming is a portal to other worlds. Escapism is distracting yourself from reality through entertainment as a way to relax from life's stressful moments. Playing a game is a form of relaxation for many, whether it's an adventure, RPG, fighting, or many more types of genres. RPGs have compelling stories that hook the player into uncovering the mystery. Fighting games allow for us to handle stressors through contained violence, where the only thing you're hurting is a virtual character. And maybe your thumbs or pride, but fun. Simulation games are a huge genre that let us do whatever we want, like caring for people in a city or flying the skies in our plane. These digital spaces let us express ourselves in an environment that fuels our passion. The Legend of Zelda is one such example of a world where we can get away from our daily struggles. The series follows Link in the world of Hyrule, where he sets off for adventure to save a princess named Zelda from villains like Ganondorf. This is an oversimplification and varies from title to title, but you get the idea. Escapism allows the player to feel like Link and go on a grand quest across the land. A notable entry on the Nintendo Switch is The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild, a different take on the series where Link, you, wakes up in a land foreign to both the protagonist and the player. Exploring each part of the map helps in jogging your memories and saving the land that's in the grasp of a great calamity. Escapism allows the player to feel like Link, and the open world gameplay lets the mind wander. Breath of the Wild allows you to complete the story in any order and explore everywhere. You can fight monsters, complete quests, or follow the story. This freedom helps the player decompress and have fun in their own sandbox. Taking a moment to step back is an element of escapism. Especially since it's on the Nintendo Switch, the portability factor enhances escapism and joy. You could play it on the TV, on the couch, in another room, or take it with you outside. When you're ready to step back into your daily routine, Link gives you the courage to face the day. Super Smash Bros. Ultimate is a party game that involves fighting characters from Nintendo's history and other gaming platforms. The series has been around for a long time, and each entry has brought tons of speculation and surprising character reveals. In short, Super Smash Bros. Ultimate brings together a community. Super Smash Bros. Ultimate's escapism is demonstrated through its fighting genre. Players can pick any character in the game and fight robots or other players from home or online. Instead of taking out your frustrations in the real world, you can take them out in the game. It's fun to just brawl in the game and maybe do some story mode. This game in particular has a lot to offer through minigames, challenges, local online matches, and even more content. It's easy to just pick up and play since it's on a console that can be taken anywhere. Rather than take out your frustration in the real world, it's just better to play a game, but against robotic characters, or your friends, or your family. It's much safer and more constructive than mulling it over. Super Smash Bros. Ultimate gives people the chance to take their anger out in a fun, safe way without being harmful in the real world. Sometimes the best medicine in relaxation is just being by the people that you care about. Playing a fighting game together, or just any game in general, makes it more fun, and you can chat, discuss about the game, talk about your day even. All of it helps with getting through those daily stressors. Watching those character trailers or playing the game, I always found myself having the most fun with the people I cared about. As long as you're playing for fun and not being too overly competitive about it, this title is just a fun way to explore, fight characters, and enjoy all the content that it has. And it's Super Smash Brothers. There's tons of things you could do in that game. Tons of achievements, tons of music, tons of characters. You'll be having the time of your life for a long time with this game. So just have fun with it. Pokemon is a classic JRPG, where you can catch and train creatures to chase a dream of becoming champion. JRPG is short for Japanese role-playing game, which is a bit vague these days. Put simply, is a genre for Japan's story-driven games with elements of turn-based action. Pokemon ZA is one of the series' most recent titles that focuses on real-time combat. It's where the player travels to the Kalos region and winds up getting involved in a team that wants to protect the city for both people and Pokemon. Instead of turn-based elements, the battles are very active, and each move has a cooldown instead of a limited number of attacks. You could raise/train Pokemon to do battle in the story or online. Pokemon's Escapism is allowing you to catch any Pokemon that's available and raising them through the ranks of the ZA Royale. It lets the player feel immersed in the story and progress with friends near or far. Unique to this and another game is that it can be mostly done by yourself, if you want. Only the Pokédex and DLC prevent a true 100% save file. Journeying across the land, searching far and wide, is still fun even if it's only in the city. There may be some restrictions in this game, but we've all made do with having limited access to fun when we were kids. Whether you're playing for fun or competitively, the Pokemon always make it a fun experience. Connecting with the community online also has its charm for creating discussions and having battles or trades. JRPGs allow for the user to explore a vast world and engage in a story that keeps them invested. Unfortunately, too much of a good thing can be bad, which is why video game escapism is better in small doses. Overconsumption is one of the reasons playing video games can be harmful. Long hours spent sitting in front of a screen can be damaging if done on a daily basis. There's also the chance that escapism can be used to avoid situations that could promote growth. Life can be rough sometimes, and it's understandable if you want to take a moment to step back. However, constantly escaping the situation instead of facing it will make you too dependent on the game, and you won't learn how to move forward. Escapism can negatively affect your mental health when you always run away from reality. We all have challenges that we need to face in order to grow, and it's okay to take a step back, but to always run from it will only do more damage to yourself. Life has a lot to offer. Both good and bad stuff can influence our behavior, which is why we all need a moment to take a step back, to reflect. Playing video games is one of many ways to relax as we take the time to heal from today's obstacles. The only issue that can arise from this is when we use our consoles or PCs as a constant escape from reality. Personally, I believe that as long as you balance your time with gaming and confront the day, video game escapism is safe to do. If you ever feel overwhelmed, it's fine to just play your favorite game for a little bit. You can also play with friends in a multiplayer setting or just talk about the fun times you've had together in said game. It's an activity that doesn't have to be by yourself. Family and friends, in person or online, are always there when you need them the most. And even if somehow you still feel alone, just reach out. It'll make you feel better. And if you're the type that still just wants to be by themselves just to recharge, that's okay too. As long as you have your favorite game by your side, I'm sure you'll have a good time. Now, I'm gonna go play some more Pokemon ZA to relax and have fun. I'm really close to beating it, so here's to many more side missions to do, and catching more Pokemon. At least for me. For you, have fun with whatever game you choose to play. I hope you all have an awesome day.